Alright, welcome back to Let's Read MSPFAs. I had stopped in the middle of this MSPFA at the last episode. Homeschooled, this character, Alex, playing the guitar. They have not been out of their house very much, and they have a mysterious uncle. They received a birthday gift from their friends. Seems pretty nice so far. So I'm going to continue reading. So, lookout window. I also got a mic for this episode, which will hopefully make it sound better. And I also intend to skip any adventures in the recording, to edit out any that I don't decide to read, because they make the video go on too long, and I really think it would be best if these were like half an hour, no longer. Oh shit, it looks like your uncle has arrived home after finishing his errands. You no longer feel safe outside your room. You better find a way around him if you want to see if he brought the mail inside. Hide under the pool table and wait for him to leave again. You lay low under the pool table in hopes that your uncle would walk straight to his room and overlook you, but it seems he's been spending an awful lot of time downstairs. You put your ear onto the carpet to see if you can hear him better through the floor. It sounds like he is unpacking groceries. Admire painting. It sure is beautiful. The serene landscaping mixes in nicely with your aesthetic additions. You left this myriad of kind and encouraging words when your uncle just moved in. His first tyrannical word of order was to replace your upstairs TV with this stupid landscape painting. The both of your determinations waned slowly after a downhill battle on both sides, each trying to put their own spin on the second floor. The first floor remains bed-decked, with a matronly touch. It's basically like Rose and her mum, I'm seeing. Check pool rack on wall. It is just a simple pool rack. Not much to see here. Maybe one day when you have time, you'll try your hand at a game. You snag one 7-ball in your Siladex for another time. Your cowboy hat plus thumbtack and bat get moved down 1 card each. Try to open safe. The safe is armed with a heavy lock. On the wall there is a cute cat poster, and on the top of the safe there is an old tea set. You venture out back into the hallway from the tea room, quietly, to survey your surroundings. The whole room seems calm and quiet, even though this could possibly be one of the most dangerous things you've ever done. What will you do now? Go out into your living room. You exit the hallway. You are now sitting in the... I haven't mentioned it, but geez, there are sure a lot of capitalized words and phrases in this adventure. Might have been noticed, but in the previous episodes, I like to, when new kids are first introduced, read all the capitalized words, just very loudly in a monotone kind of voice, like, you exit the hallway. You are now standing in limbo between the living room and the door to your balcony, because, well, how are you meant to read them? I mean, they're capitalized because I assume Andrew Hussey originally, did the capitalization thing because he was cribbing it from text adventures where important items and, things that needed to be taken note of were capitalized, because otherwise people wouldn't know what they could interact with in those games, because you can't interact with everything in a room in the text adventure, only things that have been programmed for. But in Homestuck, it's just, it's a joke of the medium, all the capitalizations. And, sometimes it can help in a kid's first introduction, just to outline what's important, but when you continue doing it throughout the rest of the adventure, well, it's just easy to make fun of, basically. That's what I do whenever I read them out in that weird voice. And just, consider the purpose behind why you would be capitalizing these words, if you were to. What are you trying to convey? I don't know. Standing up here, all high and mighty, makes you feel kind of empowered, you know? You could just stand up here akimbo and flip your uncle an eagle if you so desired. However, you have more important things to do, like get the mail. You continue onward, down your mother's Christmas-themed stairs. You hear a distant shuffling in the kitchen. What will you do? Also, I hope I'm holding the mic at a good distance from my voice and it isn't, like, way too loud or way too quiet. That'd suck to just talk for half an hour and then find out that I should have held it differently. Oh well. View Christmas poster. This painting makes you wonder what Christmas trees look like in other people's homes. Do some people make theirs look exactly like yours? You should ask one of your friends sometime. These types of questions raise a small curiosity from you. You hope you don't have to pray to your tree. Should you be praying to your tree? Whoops. Deface the fancy Santa. Why? It was your mum's. Examine TV. It's off. Where's the remote? Look for remote in couch. You check for the remote in the couch, since that's where most things tend to get lost. You find... You're startled by a strange noise coming from the kitchen. It's the sound of a door slamming shut. What do? Abscond on the double! You run past your couch and right behind the Christmas tree. This will be a good spot for you to hide. Peek around the doorway. Your kitchen is empty, which must mean that your uncle went outside for more groceries. Alright, and that's this adventure, Homeschooled, by Louis. And last update was in May. It's not doomed, but I can't think of a good suggestion, to be honest. I don't know. So, on to the next one, and I guess I might as well favour it, because, you know, if it does update again, I'd like to know. Random. Also, I do kind of want to go for the, you know, just random ramblings about whatever comes to mind kind of thing. Right, next one. With these reading, but, like, in some people play, you know, video games and then talk over them. Like, I watch a lot of Northern Lion, and yeah, he's pretty good at that, but you can't really do that with a Let's Read compared to playing a video game, because you're kind of spending all your time talking just about what you're reading. You can't just ramble on unless you take a break in the reading. Anyway, this looks like, this looks very cool. Like, they were going for something cool here. Unfortunately, the picture's broken. In fact, I kind of, like, want to fix this, but I don't know if that's really an interesting thing to do. Like, while doing one of these videos, I can fix it later. Duplicate. Anyway, I guess I won't be editing out these, like, those random adventures because I was talking about stuff over them. Alterniadventure. Okay, well, it might be good. A young troll stands in her respite block, out of boredom. It's something she's been doing more and more frequently, considering how bad her sleep cycle is. Being awake in the middle of the day is pretty dangerous on Alternia and its moons. Luckily, her windows have blinds to protect. At one point, the sun wouldn't even be where you can see it. The light is sometimes rather refreshing. Enter name. Your name is Toria Sontil. As previously stated, it is around the middle of the day, and you are suffering from insomnia. Going outside is going to be pretty risky if you ever choose to do so for some insane reason. Your hive is very small, but you don't really have much of an issue with that. Your Lucis Sirloin is currently out, so you have the place to yourself. Often when you're alone, you play your piano, which you're shy about playing in front of anyone. Your room is littered with books, which you've read once or twice. You occasionally read some again, but for the most time they just lie around. Otherwise, you spend most of your time on the internet. Your troll handle is Sterling Cornucopia, and you speak in a way manner which plenty of people find quite difficult to understand. I don't know how to read quirks. Toria, go outside in the scorching heat and blinding light. Holy shit, what is wrong with you? At best, you'll burn out your corneas. At worst, you're gonna burn to death. Just because you're awake doesn't mean you want to be. You've tried sleeping, but were overall unsuccessful. You think you're gonna keep fiddling around in your hive. Fine then. Capture log something. Alrighty then. Oh. Arrow's going backwards. Why would the arrow be going backwards? Also, wait, what is this form of capture logging? It's like... Okay, it uses summoning circles. Neat. You capture log a random book in your summoning modus. You went through a phase where you were into stuff like drawing spooky circles. You just place an item into the diagram, and it's capture logged. The circle vanishes to avoid accidental capture logging afterwards. It's pretty good for laying traps, to be honest. Yeah, I like that. I like that kind of idea for a capture log system. Apology. Hey, sorry about the low quality of this GIF. Or is it GIF? Whatever. I'm a really bad animator, but I'm gonna refrain from going GIFs most of the time. Also, I don't really have decent animating equipment. Okay, well, yeah, you probably shouldn't do animations in that case. Taria, try to get some sleep. You get into your recuperacune, but you can't seem to be tired. You guess the light sort of disoriented you. It's so distracting that you can't sleep. It's pretty comfy in here. You think you'll chill in here for a little bit. Still don't know why the arrows are going backwards. It looks like someone's trying to troll you. You're not really feeling up to getting out of your recuperacune, so you just kinda try to take it. Wait, how are they awake this late? Balanced Circle began trolling Sterling's cornucopia. Hey, what's up? How are you awake right now? Hi, I was bored and I couldn't sleep, but since you're awake, I decided to talk to you. Oh, alright then. Well then, what do you want to talk about? Well, I'm not really sure. Hey, maybe, if you wanted to sleep normal again, you could come over tomorrow? Sure, why not? I think that's a really good idea. You should get some sleep, though. Just because I'm awake this late doesn't mean you have to be. You should really try to take a nap. Okay, but you should sleep too. Oops, too. Well, I'll try to sleep now, too. Good night. That's nice. You're not fucking sleeping. You're not tired. What else is on the internet? Taria, annoy one of your pals. Still in cornucopia, begin trolling Spider Kitten. Hey, this is the worst time to talk to you, but you know, I have insomnia and whatnot, but you're asleep like a rational twat roll. I guess that I might as well chat with you, even though it'll be a one-sided chat. So, look, I've noticed that I'm a terrible person sometimes. Look, I'm not saying you should forgive me, but even though I'm annoying pretty much all the time, I still feel like you're the best person I could know. I hope that you're fine with that, but not the I'm okay type of okay, the real type of okay. So, yeah. I still don't know what you did in the past, so you don't want to share. But you're a better being than I'd ever be? I don't know what that could be other than being. I'm glad to have met you. Spider Kitten, wake up. Since this troll is someone with a normal sleep cycle in Alternia, she wakes up at around 9 p.m. Who is this kind young lady, mayhaps? I like the word mayhaps. Enter name. Your name is Mr. Joe9. You really love cats. Also plushes. You especially like cat plushes. You're a huge fan of all things that are cute and fluffy, which is sad considering you're vicious Lucis. get along with your Lucis though, since he's generally pretty fun. You like spending time with your friends, and you're generally a happy and kind person, which is sort of strange considering you're so high on the behemoth spectrum. You don't really think blood matters that much, though. You also enjoy sometimes playing the pipe organ, which you can do, considering your hive is pretty ominous. You've been trying to brighten up the place for that reason. As was already established, your troll handle is Spider Kitten, and you like to talk really funny and adorable most of the time. Mistle, Respondoria. Now wait just a minute, you just woke up. You should take some time. Feed and cuddle with your Lucis. Practice some music. Have some fun. Mistle. Feed threatening and powerful horrifying Lucis. Hiss. Ah, holy shit, he's gonna kill us all! Oh no, it's the end, we're all gonna die soon! Press the end to die! Aw, he's a cute little manticore. Your Lucis is the most adorable thing in the world, in your opinion. Also, he's really fluffy under the chin. He's also a huge goofball. Mistle, become Taria again. Nice. Nice mouth. Wait, we've only just started looking at this character. Why are you switching back so fast? No, we are going to keep on following this character for at least 60 more pages. There was one adventure I read a while ago where, it had an arc number, and the number of pages each character's introduction went on for was its arc number, except then there was there was a pair who were introduced at the same time, and they had a section that was twice as long in page and its number as the arc number. It was cool. That was it was a complete waste of time. Read that if you haven't. It was good. It's also incomplete, but I managed to find the author of it and messaged them how they would have completed the story, and I posted their notes on the adventure, and yeah, it was really good. Read A Complete Waste of Time. You are now Taria. Taria, put away your husk top. Get out of your cocoon, clean yourself up, and get down to business. You've been staying up all day, surfing the interwebs, being boring and pretty much a living corpse. It's finally night, and you lift the blinds, put away your husk top, and put on a new shirt. You've been inside for too long. You're pretty malnourished, considering you've been living off of cereal for the last few days. You need to go on a walk, it'll probably help. You'd better let your Lucis know where you're going first. He's a good little fairy bull. He taught you strength, valor, and integrity. You should know where you're going. He's the best. You step out of your hive and look at the view. The wind whistles as the green moon shines towards you. It's a unique time of year where the pedigrees are rather far apart. The air is fresh, and although it is early in the evening, it is a good time to go out. You continue walking for a bit, and ponder getting something to eat. It's about time for breakfast. Alas, restaurants only open in half an hour, so you should probably go shop for some food and beverages. Sadly, there aren't very many stores near your hive. Except for one. But at least it's something. Taria, go to Troll Store. This store is pretty crappy, but it works all day and all night. Works all day? So it's your first choice of produce most of the time. Also, it's run by another lowblood, so the two of you have become pretty good buddies. Sort of. Taria, enter, then immediately examine beverage in cold nourishment vault. You enter, then immediately grab a bottle of liquid. You've tried this concoction once before, and you have to say, it tasted awful. Like if shame and nightmares were dipped in sugar. This drink is only palatable if you dilute it with about 6,000 litres of water first. However, there's a perverse enjoyment of drinking something so unpalatable. Taria, become someone else while shopping for refreshments. You become your friend. Who the hell is she? Enter name. Your name is Kayla Kradzi. You are perhaps the luckiest troll to ever live. Despite having blood without a place on the hemo spectrum, you've managed to survive. You emerge from the brooding caverns as a scrawny, malnourished, weak being with mutated blood. Lucky for you, this was far before the time of the last Alternian Empress, the Condess, and you have managed to live out the rest of your days in secret. Despite how foolhardy it is, and how much your friend has scolded you about it, you absolutely love your blood colour. You have a shirt with it on it, with a sign that has not been thought of yet. Although it becomes a sign of the oppressed, you see it as a sign of balance. However, once you inevitably die, it'll be forgotten until it's actually relevant. You're a huge enthusiast of Fidguspawn, and really enjoy playing the games and seeing all the creatures. You think they're adorable, and you've tried to make one your Lucis. You end up taking care of them more than they care for you, though. It's a bit of a burden. You've gotten your friend into it, though. Due to lack of care from a proper Lucis, you're very physically weak. You know that you're going to be cold soon enough for a number of reasons, including that. You try not to think about it. Your friend has to take care of you, essentially, and brings you food and stuff. She, however, refuses to take care of you. Wait. Well, I did kind of notice that English probably wasn't this author's first language, primary language. But just these two sentences don't go together very well. She claims it'll be writing a hopeless story before it's even written. You take that to mean that she's afraid of being cold herself for being with you. Your troll handle is balanced circle, and you try to make your words very clearly yours. Alright? That's that adventure. Alterniadventure by Inexact Immortal. Last update was 2017, so probably never going to continue. I don't... Ah, well. Random. As I was saying before, it's hard to talk about random stuff, and I kind of do, and I only really have the chance to do it in between adventures. There was an MSPFA, which stood for MSPA Forum Adventure podcast back on the MSPA forums, which I managed to get several episodes of, and that kind of thing where they just talk about adventures in general, it's cool, and I kind of want to do that, but I kind of can't do that at the same time as reading MSPFAs out loud. Kind of mutually exclusive. And I guess I could make an actual, MSPFA podcast without the reading out of random MSPFAs as an actual thing. But I don't think I could do that on my own. Well, I mean, I could, but I don't think it'll be very good on my own. Podcasts need multiple people. I don't know. If anybody wants... If anybody wants to do that, message me on Discord. I'd be up for it. If anybody else is up for making an MSPFA podcast, just message me on Discord. Yep. I assume that people watching this probably know who I am on Discord. If and they're probably on the MSPFA Discord. I don't know. I don't post this in many places. I should post it in more. Yeah, anyway, but you can find me on the MSPFA Discord. Unstuck. A young girl stands in her bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April 2009, is this young girl's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago she was given life, it is only today that she will be given a name. What will the name of this young girl be? Enter a name. Farm Stink Buttlass. Try again, smartass. Try again. Jade Harley. Examine room. Your name is Jade. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You are an avid follower of cartoon shows of considerable nostalgic appeal. You have a profound zeal for marvelous and fantastical fauna of an fauna of an anthropomorphological persuasion. You are also an aspiring nuclear physicist, but you do not get many opportunities to practice this, and you love gardening despite living in an apartment high off the ground. What will you do? Jade, retrieve firearms from chest. There's a cake on your chest, stupid. Besides, you don't even own any firearms. Dad would never let you hear the end of it. Jade, retrieve cakes. You capture log the cakes, storing them in the root card of your Silodex. You like using this modus. The tree modus aligns perfectly with your love of gardening and isn't much of a hassle to use, as long as you don't clog it. Jade, open chest. Your chest contains a number of things, including a cookalizer and a refrigerator, which you helped John put together. They're convenient, but you're mostly interested in the science behind them, seeing how Dad keeps you well fed. There are a few more squiddles inside too, as well as some robotic parts that are left over from a previous science project, and a screwdriver. Why isn't screwdriver capitalized? You learned a lot that time. You wouldn't call yourself a robotic savant just yet, but you're definitely getting there. You also keep a magic 8-ball inside, for no reason other than that you like how elegantly they're put together. Yes, that's definitely the only reason! You're quite sure. Jade, capture log magic 8-ball. You get the magic 8-ball. It occupies the right leaf card under the cakes, as expected. The tree modus sorts items alphabetically, with extremes at either end. Jade, examine closet. This closet contains your clothes, and there are some squiddles on the floor. There's also a red package that Dave sent to you for your birthday. You already opened it, but you can't do anything with it just yet. Jade, examine package. You take the package from its hiding place to show off its contents. It's an anthropomorphic version of Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Actually, since, doesn't the word anthropomorphic mean, humanic, humanized? You learn about anthropomorphizing, inanimate objects in English, or at least I did. When you talk about, the river or the sun having, some personality or emotions or stuff. So, wouldn't an anthropomorphic version of Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff be a more human version? Aren't they already technically anthropomorphic? Never mind. The characters are from the webcomic of the same name that your friend Dave draws in his spare time. He makes it ironically, but you do really like it because of the humor and how his personality shines through. Included is a note from Dave himself. Hey Jade, I'm sure you're having a sick B-day, but it's about to get even better. I thought I'd return the favor for your awesome gift and send you this nasty piece of work. I know you'll enjoy it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get this animal shit of yours, but really, it's one of the things that makes you super cool. I know I ain't got things like that to keep me entertained, so it's nice to have someone around to give you his perspective on things. Now, before we get all mellow, I'd suggest you pin the damn thing to your wall. I do it, ironically, but knowing you, I know you're gonna give it your genuine best, so I'll let you off the hook on that one. So anyways, enjoy the poster and have an awesome B-day. If you want to rap about things, you know where to find me. Chill out, TG. Jade, take poster. You take the poster and prepare for your fetch modus to work its magic. P comes after C, and P comes after M. This causes the tree to be unbalanced, so your Silodex auto-balances itself. The magic 9-ball now occupies the root card, while the other two items comprise the leaves. Jade, go to sleep. But you're not tired, it's only 4 PM. Jade, pester one of your friends. You wonder if any of your chums are online. You quickly take a look. It seems like you could talk to Dave right now. Dave, how are you going? Hey Jade, I'm fucking awesome. I went exploring today and I found something neat. I can tell you about it a little later. A little pressed for time right now. Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. Nah, it's alright. Besides, I wanted to ask you what you think of my present. You got it yesterday, right? Oh, yes I did. I love it. Awesome. Hey, I gotta feed Beck right now. Talk to you later, alright? Okay. Oh, I forget. You'll get a package from John later. It's important, so make sure you get it. Okay, I will. Jade, obsess over fauna. What marvelous creatures they are! What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. How you wish you could know their world, to hear one night those muted paws traipse up your stairs. A low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber, and as the sopper sleeps from your eyes, they detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. A mysterious woven tongue invites. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? No need to answer. Words slough from the busy mind like a useless dead membrane as a more visceral sapience takes over. Something simpler is in charge now, a force untouched by the concerns and burdens of the upright. That partial yoke, the bipedal toe. It now drives you through the midnight brush, your paws whisking through creepers, unearthing with each bold stomp right ooders demanding investigation. But not for long, as you and your new friend must claim the night with piercing howls of moonwood. And that's all there is to Unstuck, written by Game Saucer, someone who is not logged into their MSPFA account since the site updated. So, probably not going to continue. Ah well. I can see what it was going for. It was some kind of swap adventure, which, well, the only one of those that ever really got anywhere was like Busy Dweller Blowblood, and honestly I think that was pretty good. But some other ones that focus on the kids, like there was Aerobound, it was pretty good. So yeah, this one, yeah, it could have been neat. Something interesting was Dave having Beck. So I think I'll read just one more, because it's getting me on a bit. I don't know. I'm also kind of thinking that maybe like over these episodes I should have background music. That could be cool. Like just low background music and like make sure it's fitting to like whatever's happening. Well, this looks interesting. This adventure is MC Adventures. Well, look what we have here. An aspiring homo stands in his igloo. It turns out that today, the 3rd of May, is not this aspiring homo's birthday. That's on June the 5th, remember? I guess not, you insensitive prick. Anyways, though it was only 16 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this aspiring homo be? I'm just gonna hope it gets explained. Give this chap a name. Humongous Poop Sticker. Well, glad to know you have a sense of humor. Too bad it is horrible. That is not the name of our young homo here. Sure, putting a lot of emphasis on it, aren't they? Let's try this again. Liam Mallon. That is a far better name than fucking Poop Sticker. Poop Sticker, really? Check out your room. Well, let's just pretend this poop sticker business never occurred, shall we? I like the personality this narrator has, you know. Sometimes the narrator just doesn't, it's just very, like, bland. But this one, I feel like it's got a definite voice. As was stated earlier, your name is Liam. It's definitely not your birthday, but my god, we've been over this already. It is apparent from the colourful paraphernalia decorating your walls that you are a huge fan of daytime television, as well as a hunk of beauty named Shia LaBeouf. He is your guilty pleasure, along with Spanish soap operas. You enjoy fishing, but only when it's not too cold outside, which is rare. Well, they live in an igloo. I'm assuming it's made of ice. So, yeah, it probably is pretty cold. You have a soft spot for fluffy felines of any sort. Oh, and you play games too. Now that that's over, what will you do? Lick Shia LaBeouf poster. This This is a man! These are the moments that will cement themselves in your memory for all eternity. Do it! Kiss the LaBeouf! Am I pronouncing Shia LaBeouf's name wrong? I think I am. Oh well. A bee bada booba. I don't know how I'm. It's like a muse. I don't know. Just makes me think of that like blue song, like. You know that one. The sound of Bill Cosby enjoying himself too much can only mean one thing. One of your chums is online. I guess it was notification, no one. And attempting to bug the shit out of you. Sorry, Shia. This session will have to take place another day. Your laptop is underneath your bed. You'll have to reach into the cavernous depths of your bed to retrieve the holy grail of communication devices. AKA, get your fucking laptop, poop sticker. Get laptop from under bed. What the actual fuck is that thing? You don't remember keeping a ravenous beast underneath your bed? What could it be? Oh god, you're scared as fuck right now. Be scared as fuck. You've never been this terrified in the entirety of your young life! What could that thing be? Good thing you keep a healthy supply of undergarments, because you are going to need them all. This is it! Prepare to die. Prepare to die. You now understand fear. At this very moment, you are going to die. Well, this is a crappy ending. Oh, it's just your cat, Queen Latifa. This cat is so cool. There just isn't a pet as awesome as the Queen herself. She deserves the utmost respect. Anything less, and she would swipe you with her righteously royal paws. Anyway, you should probably see what your chum wants. What kind of notification is a bee bada boba? Like that's just, I can't even imagine it. See what your chum wants. You log into your computer. Boy, do you love this thing. It is your only way of communicating with the outside world that isn't constantly frozen in 10 fucking feet of ice all year round. You have no idea what you would do without this thing. Looks like your friend Delilah is trying to reach you. Liam, answer chum. Hey Liam, how you doing? Liam. Don't ignore me, Melon. I know you're in line. Nancy boy, answer me. I'm taking time out of my life to talk to you. This time could be spent watching Doctor Who. But no, I'm spending it on you. God damn it, Liam. You're scared by a cat again, aren't you? Yeah, you are. How long has that thing raised you? Since you were 5? And you still get scared of it? There he is. Okay, sorry. Took you long enough. The fuck were you doing? I was right, wasn't I? Yeah, that damn cat is a sneaky little bitch. It's your goddamn guardian, Liam. Doesn't mean my own guardian can't scare the living piss out of me. I mean, have you ever seen Queen Latifa? No, you refused to send me a picture. And there's a real good reason. I'm going to assume she's a harmless little kitten. Suit yourself. Even though you're wrong. The mental image of you being scared shitless of a kid is too amazing. I'm gonna tell Pitchfork. We can laugh together. Alright, sure. Laugh at my pain because my cat is a fucking monster. I don't care. Cripes, Liam. I was joking around. Don't get your panties in a twist. My panties are perfectly fine, thanks. Anyways, you interrupted me. Sheila Buff time? No. I was reading. Goosebumps. Right again. My favorite books. We are no longer friends. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Hating on the Stein man. I'm not hating on Stein. I just don't like his books. Not a book person, love. Alright, I can respect that. But seriously, was I interrupting Liam's Shia LaBeouf time? I know it's important to you. You and your fan crush. If it can even be called that at this point. There's nothing wrong with a little idle admiration. Right, a little idle admiration. That's what this is. Just you. It's totally what it is. You sure it isn't sloppy makeouts with your plushies? Not at all. Completely changing the subject, what's up? Was it all of me? Not much. Mum left the house. Went out with her girlfriends or some crap. Ah, that's cool. She made the best dinner ever, though. And by that, I mean, it was awful. She tried. I can't complain, though. It's the thought that counts, I guess. Hey, Deli, I'll be right back. Queen Latifah's acting up again. Damn cat. Alright, don't get too stretched up. Investigate your cat's odd behavior. Oh, the picture's broken. None of the other ones are broken. Why is this picture broken? Did they just like why do people just randomly change the image host sometimes? What is this? What is this URL? What is m.uploadedit.com? What the heck? What is... It's like... I'm sorry, but... What the What? Why? Dear friend user, please spread the word. Oh my god. Just... Oh my goodness gracious, don't... There are some really weird image hosts people used. Like, just wait. I'm just at a loss. Anyway, I guess I'll continue and hope that the other pages have images. Investigate your cat's odd behavior. What are you talking about? This isn't odd. She does this all the time. She's definitely one weird, yet awesome cat. Not only are you being bugged by your feline companion, but now another human companion is pestering you. Will the cycle ever end? Check your pester chump. Oh, it's back. That's nice. Well, you should probably see who is bugging you now. Miss Latifah, please remove yourself from my head at once. That just raises another question. Why did they upload their image to whatever the heck m.uploadedit.com is for one page? Like, how does that happen? I don't even know. Hey, Queen, I knew you there. What? What is it this time? Oh, hey, just wondering how you're doing, I guess, since you're always cramped in that igloo of yours. I'm doing fine, I guess. Queen Latifah's being rambunctious as usual. Pfft. Ain't she like 1 foot? You're such a pussy, Liam. Huh. Anyway, I actually came to ask about that game you're making. Oh, that. It's going good. Almost ready, actually. Don't look like shit, does it? It does not. You know me. I wouldn't accept anything less than perfection. Yeah, I know. Like the time I drew a picture of you, Deli, and I. You kept saying how bad it was. Like, what the fuck? You've got to admit, it was pretty bad. It was a work of fucking art from the soul. Ali, we've already established that I'm more than likely going to hell. Anyway, what about your game? What about my game? Is it almost done? Just have to polish the textures one last time and it should be good to go. Man, you better hurry up. I'm excited over here. Hold your horses, I'm going as fast as I can. I know. When do you think it'll be done? If I go into maximum overdrive, I could finish it either today or tomorrow. Let's hope it's today. Yeah. Okay, so just don't sleep tonight and you should be done then. Hell, I'll stay up with you. Alright, sounds like a plan. Like I need my sleep, right? Yeah, right. So, I'll just get on that. Besides, I left Deli hanging. And we all know Deli hates to be left hanging. I'll keep you posted, Ali. Talk to you later. Continue about the normal routine. Well, now that you have finished being pestered by your chums, it is time to do things of relative importance around the rest of your house. You never really like to take part in these activities, because you really like to leave your room. But sometimes you feel adventurous. Better get going then. Check out your living room. This is your living room. Nothing spectacular here, just a living room. You don't really spend much time here. You have no real reason to. You are a solitary homo, and you would like to keep it that way. Wait, that's a computer, I guess. Wait. This lives in a completely isolated place with just a cat who raised him. And he has 2 computers. Okay. Jump down the stairs like a slick-ass motherfucker. You jump down to the ground level of your house. Take absolutely no heed to the fact that there is a perfectly good flight of stairs directly beside you. You just jump. These little acts of stupidity give you a sense of bravery. You could scale a fucking skyscraper right now if you wanted. But you don't want to, so you won't. Just check out your kitchen, dude. Enter the kitchen. Well, here it is, the kitchen. Nothing at all spectacular about this thing. It's just a kitchen. I mean, really, what did you expect? Anyway, you don't usually spend much time here, seeing as you have your own mini-fridge upstairs. This is just where you go when ordered to by a mysterious urge, brought upon by something of which feels like an audience staring into a computer screen. But that's a ridiculous idea. Anyway, you should go to the bathroom, 'cause you can. To the living room! Holy shit, it is snowing buckets outside, dude. This sucks. This just means your internet will be out for a good hour or 2. Why in the fuck did your parents decide to move here anyway? Constant blizzards, no easy access to food, internet worth of a dollar store connection. Why would anyone want to live out here? Anyway, let's check out the storm. Go to the window. Wow, this is one of those storms that just pisses someone off. You've no idea why this particular one infuriates you, but it does. You decide to hop on your fancy armchair for a better look. Hop up to the windowsill. You stand atop your fancy armchair for a better look at this natural catastrophe. You hate storms. Hate is a strong word, but not strong enough to describe your loathing for these hideous abominations of wind and snow. All in all, you think weather itself is a waste of time. Hop off the chair. Well, now that that shit is done, you can get back at some important things, like investigating your bathroom. How that fee? To the bathroom. Well, here it is. This isn't nearly as awesome as it seemed when you first thought about it. Now that you actually think about it, this was a horrible idea. Just go back to your room. You are a disgrace to humanity. To the room. Wow, you almost forgot. All this buffoonery is to cause you to forget about allocating your strife specibus. Facepalm. How in the actual fuck? You do this every day. How do you forget to allocate your damn specibus? You've done some stupid things, but this may just take the cake for the stupidest thing you've ever done. Just go and allocate, you homo. Man, Liam, I swear that has to be one of the most stupid things you've ever... Yeah, let's just allocate your stress specibus so we can move on, shall we? Am I missing something? I don't know. Okay, what the hell? That is my reaction to this. Did they upload it to m.uploadedit again? Yes, they did. Are the other pictures uploaded to m.uploadedit? Are they, no. What the fuck? What the What image host is farm6.staticflicker.com? And how is it still up? Okay, what the hell? Not only surprised that another chum is pestering you, but you didn't even capture log this laptop. Where the fuck is this thing coming from? No matter. You will use it regardless. Check your laptop. Oh, it is your friend Cody. This guy is kinda weird, but hey, you can't really complain. At least somewhere out there besides Deli and Ali wants to talk to you. Besides, the gay program stuff just like you do. Should be crazy. P, talk to Cody. P stands for pest log in this adventure, I guess. Hey Liam, I heard from the grapevine that you were making a fancy new game. Is it gonna be as good as, Bum Tumblers Free, Return of the Wretched Mongoose? If so, I want in. Oh, good lord, don't remind me of that rubbish. That was a title I hoped I'd never hear again. Why, that game was great. Giant butts fighting monkeys. Best plot ever. Well, I suppose I should feel flattered that someone actually enjoyed it. Deli scoffed and told me my queer was showing. Again. I'm not sure how I feel about this representation, but whatever. I kind of established that when I realized all of the achievements were half-naked dudes. Naturally. But hey, what does Deli know about video games anyway? She's a sheltered child, caught somewhere between pasty white skin and blinds that never open. That's the truth if I have ever heard it. But yeah, I am making a new game, so you heard right. Is it any good? I'm hoping it will be. I can't exactly judge for myself, you know. I guess, even though you're the one who kind of made it. Tested it, bathed it, held it, loved it, and probably made out with it more hardcore than you do your weird LaBeouf posters. Though you have a valid point, I will stand by my previous statement. And also, we don't talk about the LaBeouf. Not here. Did I interrupt your session again? Well, it wasn't you this time. That's all I'm gonna say on the subject. Wow, someone caught you again? Yes. Deli, if you want to get into specifics. Wow, speak of the devil. You now owe me money. No, I don't. I don't owe you anything. Well, fine, Captain Rainbow Sparkle Naked Men. Keep calling me that, see what happens. Liam, how fast can you run through Alaskan snow? Pretty fast, I'd like to think. Well, I can run faster in a Nevadan desert. I win. What's that you said? I'm going through a tunnel. Oh no, my connection is dropping. Yes, Liam. Random train tunnels run rampant through buttfuck Alaska. Anyway, I need to go do things of importance. Sorry about the captain thing, by the way. Can't wait for that game, bro. Game, bro. Drats, you've discovered my secret. But alright, I'll talk to you later. Catch you on the flip side, dude skirachus. I'll pretend I know what that means. Lots of fun. No! No, no! No, no, no! LaBeouf, no! Well, looks like this homo has his hands full. Let's move on to someone else until this kid is done shitting his pants. I'm guessing the cat is probably like, I don't know, eating the poster or something. Meant to be. If we went for the picture, it's broken because of this. What is this image? What is the image this person? Okay. Be Cody. Well, here we go. At least this kid isn't shitting his pants. So, I guess it is time for introductions. Your name is Cody Neeson. You're an average American nerd residing in the dusty wastes of the Mojave Desert. Also, man, I keep wanting to, I keep getting to, this is the last adventure I'm reading, and it keeps on going long enough that I feel like stopping. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop here. Jeez, I'm... rest in peace, dreams of these episodes only being half an hour long. This one seems mildly interesting so far. And I hope that using the mic made this episode better in sound quality. As always, I'm open to any feedback anyone has. Yep, bye.